What's going on, Drew? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah. What's going on, bro?
Good. Is that background music okay?
Yeah, it's good.
Good. Welcome, everybody. We're going to get started in about 5 minutes. Start settling in. Get ready. It's Friday the 13th. Woo! Scary days, baby. Did you kick Crypto Ronins as a co-host?
I can invite it as a speaker, but you just have to accept it.
No, I already did. I had it as a co-host.
I don't know what happened.
There we go. The reason I'm doing... see, it's not doing it, so... I'm just going to join as a speaker. Yeah, crap. It's not letting me do anything now on it. It's all good. It's all good in the neighborhood. Brown chicken cow cow. Let's go. Invite co-host. Let's see. Try it again. I don't think it's gonna let me. Come on, Elon, get your shit together. God damn, it's hot. This studio's on fire today. Make sure if you're here today that you get it out to your communities. We're going to have a big old blast today. As many flower powers as we could possibly get. We're going to get started here. We're also over on YouTube and TikTok. TikTok's already cleaning house. 11 people watching over TikTok. Welcome. You rock. We're going to be doing a live space today for the Mad Show here at 1 p.m. Eastern, Friday the 13th. Oh, that's why. Okay. Oh, yeah. A little extra music today brought to us by our friends over Epidemic Sound. Just make sure that you're out sharing the space. Let's try this one. Nope, we did that one already. Let's try. Nope, this one. There we go. We're gonna get started here in a few minutes. Got a little light start here going on. I know we've been super uber busy with all the stuff that we've been having. We also got some great news. Okay, we're going to get started here just in a minute or two. Sassy's in the house. All right, everybody, we're going to get started here in a couple of minutes here. Drew, you still there, buddy?
Yeah, the art on the post, which is my idea, it's showing to where the space isn't showing live on your account, so it kind of sucks.
Yeah, so I guess we tried that. That's about what we had. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Well, we'll go back to the old way of doing it because then people know. So if that's there, it doesn't show that we're live up on the live system?
Well, yeah, so like if they go on your profile and click on your PFP, it shows that you're live on Spaces, but if they go on your profile to look for it, it just shows the Spaces link in the art, and it's not saying that we're live, so that's kind of that's kind of hurting us a little bit right now. But
yeah,
it's okay.
I think so. Well, it was worth a try. We should give it a shot. Maybe go out to a few groups while we're sort of logging in and see if you can get anybody to show up. Or it's going to be a really short show today. That's okay because we got a ton of work to do anyway. Lots of good stuff happening. Okay, we'll be getting started here in one more. Okay, I guess it's been a couple minutes, right? We can get started. All right, so we're simulcast over on YouTube and TikTok. Hit my profile, go to the link tree. You can watch on the one side, you can listen over here, or you can watch and listen over there. Just kind of stay in here, mute this, mute that. Doesn't matter which one you ever want to do. You can do whatever you need. All right, Drew, you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's go. Welcome to the Mad Show here Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern on Friday the 13th, September 13th, 2024. We're going to be going through all of the people that we have here in the studio today. We have some great guys in here. Bikile, we got Crypto Meme, we got Amy, we got Andy, we got a whole bunch of people here that you're going to hear from, hopefully, and as more people sign in and come in. Remember what the rules are. Make sure you follow all the hosts and co-hosts up in the series. Make sure that you retweet the space, and make sure that you bring as many people as you possibly can from your community. We're also at the end of the show going to have a Flower Power, where all your community members can come out and talk just about you guys, so even more exposure. In the beginning of the show, Drew and I are going to be talking about the things that we got going on, and some great systems that we're going to be talking about today. It's from our friends over at Shogun. Remember, come out, talk loud and proud, but make sure you hit some good high points, like when your coin was made, your current market cap, all that kind of good stuff. But during your time for shill, we'll probably be asking you questions. So don't think you're just going to come out and vomit all over the place. We're going to probably ask you questions about your community and things that you're up to and what you'll be doing. We want to support you in everything you do. Also follow our sponsors at at pantherpilot.com and Crypto Ronins. Now, let's get started. Drew, my man, another week down.
Yeah, man, it's going crazy. All the stuff that we're trying to get done and build, and then Spaces on top of it. It's going crazy, man.
Yeah, luckily we're only doing 3 shows a week right now. We were doing 6 there for the first 2 weeks. It was like, whoa! I think we even did like 8 the 1 week. That was crazy. I don't know how some people do it up all the time, but actually I do know how some people do it because we used to do it with a lot of stuff back in the day too. So Drew, we got some stuff coming on. We got a load that came into the meeting today, but this is awesome. We have a lot of good stuff to shill on today for ourselves as well as everybody else. And we got to make sure that we get some people out there. I tell you one thing, after this weekend, I know that Monday show is going to be big because you're going to have a lot of people in this network.
Yeah, no, we've got, about 20 to 30 projects just that we're talking to, and about like 20, 30 others right now on the list too. So it's about to get pretty crazy.
Yeah, most definitely is. I'm going to push. Oh, you already pushed it up to the Shogun. So let's get started. We're going to come out. Remember that you make sure you follow all the co-hosts and hosts up on top. And one of the new co-hosts up there is Crypto Ronins. This is our main space company that we're doing, Crypto Ronins. We're pushing this one as the narrative of who we are with the sites and stuff. So make sure you like everybody up there. Follow everybody up there. Make sure you follow everybody in the audiences as well, even those that are talking or even just visiting around. They may have something that you may like. So even coming to these spaces is a way to actually gain followers. So I guess the big announcement is the ShogunCrypto.com has been released. Our first trading bot that's, excuse me, that is community supported is now out. What does that mean? That means that if you trade using our bot in your system, in your community, you will receive 20% of all the transaction fees for life. I don't know, that button is way off. I mean, I pushed that when I said life and it actually didn't do it. I got to figure that one out. All right, so what does that mean for you guys? That means that everybody in your community, if they're using the bot that you bring in, if you're the community leader or the dev or you have permission to be able to do that, you're going to be making that 20% off the 1%. Now, a lot of people are saying, I could say a lot, maybe like the 6 or 7 people that we talk to in the communities, well, BonkBot's 1%. Why can't you do better? Because we don't worry about what the transaction fee is. We more worry about what the value is to what we're providing. Now, there are a lot of other bots out there and all these other systems, and they may have more value in the little trinkets and things that they do. But what we have is all of our secondary systems and solutions, from Crypto Ronins to Panther Pilot to our spaces here that you're able to come out and talk on spaces. With priority listings. These are all things that are very powerful. They may not seem like it at first, but if you get back in the back office of pantherpilot.com, you're going to find that there's hundreds of things back there for you to be able to utilize for your community. And guess what? Guess how much all that stuff costs? $0. It's absolutely free when you use our systems and our programs. Why are we doing that? Well, because our main goal is to help as many communities as possible find their idea of success. And that's the real reason why we're doing this. Plus, any of the new bots that we have coming out, which we've already started working on, is the volume bot, is one of the next ones that we'll be working on getting it out there. So if you have a community and you need a volume bot and you want to also support that process, the volume bot will also give you a referral for the solution with a kickback of 20% as well. And why that's so important is because while you're using the volume bot and bump bot kind of mentality, you're able to build up your community's net worth as well. So this is not just something that we're sort of haphazardly doing. We have a great goal with all of our bots and systems that we're building because we want to be able to help you with education, with support of utility, with support of finance, not just in your in the hold your bag and hope for the moon, dust or bust kind of thing. But with everything that we're providing with education and trying to help these communities build upon their net worth, that is where the power is. Okay, so in today's show, because it's Friday the 13th, I want you to keep in mind a few things. One, when you come out, tell us when you started. Let us know how long ago you started the process. It could have been just recently or really long. It doesn't matter what your market cap is. A really high market cap is a great sign of stability. But a lower market cap is also a great thing too because it's a low barrier of entry. So keep positive, keep moving forward, and let us know what's in your area. All right, Drew, who do we got coming up first?
First up, we have the Bekele project. How's it going, bro?
How you doing, brothers? Much love. Congratulations to all of you, Trader Max, Andrew. Happy to be here. Uh, Today is exciting because the market's moving, right? So it could be a fake out, could be anything, but the important thing is that volume is coming back to the market. And I hope we can flip this level, right? Let's see what happens with the FOMC next week. As far as Bikele, I just wanted to give a quick update, guys. Funny because after that video you made about the coin discovery, um, we were actually at the bottom of the channel, and now we're going to the top of the channel. We
Wow.
released, yeah, two videos after that, coming in with nice volume, and now we're sitting at 37K now. So basically, if we break 42, that would be a new trading range going for the top of the range. So pretty exciting things happening as far as the token. And we are more than 4 months old. I mean, almost 5 months, still grinding. One of the few political coins that is grinding out there since all the boom started. So I want you guys to invite you to our community to support our CTO. We have a whale group that if you buy 1% of the supply, you get to be on the whale group and take part into the decision making, the marketing expenses and everything. While I, as a CTO leader, Yamato Queen, will still write the video creations and everything. And we're asking the community to support us in the whale group. So kind of do small investments in marketing, like, pay the raiders, small stuff, nothing big, in order to get exposure. Because this is what we feel we need. And this is why I'm here, Trader Max, because I want help in order to get our token out there. Yesterday, I mean, the previous two videos that we have done in the form of short formats, you can see it in the Twitter. We made a collaboration with Brett Gold, and yesterday with Pop Dog, which are two nice projects. And so the idea is to make a funny viral content. And at the same time, we're also developing our own volume bot that we're working on. I mean, actually, it's already developed. We're planning in the future to also offer it to peer projects in order for them to develop volume to their chart in a cheap way, not like the crazy expensive solutions that are out there. So
Absolutely.
yeah, for sure. Not a trading. It's not a trading bot. It's a volume bot, specifically designed to create volume for the chart. In order to attract, traders, right? So yeah,
Absolutely.
that's it. That's it, brother. That's all I
That's
have.
that's awesome. Well, it looks like you've made some advances in getting into the next level, which is awesome. We always like to see that. If you're watching on YouTube and over at TikTok asked a question of the are you going to be doing debates with other political memes? That was from Casey over on TikTok. You think you'll find yourself doing like debates and stuff and little fun stuff with other meme coins that are political?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. That's why we're here in Spaces. Maybe the opportunity arises for somebody to want to collaborate with us. We have a TikTok. So right now, as the elections come closer, we are hopefully going to start rolling out political style content.
Cool.
The real President Bukele was in Republican convention when Trump was the elected president. He
Hmm.
gave a very nice speech. So he's definitely out there. Very nice figure in the space. Bullish on Bitcoin. So definitely, bro.
That's awesome. That's really good. So hopefully you got that over there, Kelly. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate you being here. Of course, after we made the video before, we found that the channel you're in is a very strong channel here. Great barrier of entry. Of course, you're in the upper echelon of that, the mean, which now you're sort of just piercing there at that 36, getting up to that. You should be heading north of that. And hopefully we see you end up above that 50K. That would be awesome because that would get you into another sector of release for other buyers to come in. We appreciate the fact you're coming out with a volume bot. That's always good for your systems. We don't mind cross connection and sharing the space with other bots. We also will be coming out with a volume bot for our system. That's completely free. We don't believe in charging anybody anything for the volume bot because we make it in transaction fees, and the units actually share it too, which is awesome. And I'm glad to see that you're offering it to others as well. That means that you're really proud of what you're building. So I wish you the best of luck, and please don't ever hesitate to come back. We always really appreciate you being here.
Thank you, brother. If you want to try your bot in our chart, also more than welcome.
Absolutely. Well, you can reach out to Drew too. We have a lot of stuff that you can get from our Shogun bot that we just released here, and they're up in the Jumbotron. If you put something up in the Jumbotron too for us, I'd appreciate it, so other people can see what's going on. All right, Drew. Who else? Thanks a lot, Bikila. We appreciate you being here.
Next up, we have the bird flu project. That's up like what 100%.
Yeah. Excuse me. I feel like I'm getting sick. I don't know.
What's up, bird flu?
3, 2, 1.
Yo, sorry guys, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Sorry, I was just going through a drive-through grabbing some food for lunch here. So.
Oh no! Do you want us to come back to you?
Well, I figured I'd keep you out of that conversation of how many burgers I'm getting.
You're right. So let me guess. Where are you going? Let's see. Where you're located. Blah, blah, blah. You went to Burger King.
You got it, buddy.
No way, really? Yeah. Score.
Oh.
Perfect.
How you guys been?
We're doing good, man. Things are really starting to pop off. We've been keeping our head down, keeping spaces going, and we're starting to build back up again. We got our Shogun trading bot going, firing off this weekend, and it's already fired off. It's already here. Drew was like, please let me go. I got to go do stuff. I was like, no, we got to do spaces, and then you can go capture the world, not everybody has a Drew, and I know some of you out there may not know who Drew is, but he is one of the hardest working people I've seen in marketing and pushing out and just kidding and just gorilla, like riding a gorilla with a giant sword. That's what this kid is. I swear to God. So what do you guys, do you want to come out and shill bird flu, or what do you got? What do you want to do today? Or you want to go eat lunch and let's come back to you?
No, we're good. We're good.
Cool.
I can chill a little bit. I guess most of you guys know what we're about. The OG pandemic narrative, or meta play. We actually got NFTs getting built here, so I'm looking to get them out here in about a month. I had a sneak peek of one of them. The actual artist, he did. If you guys know Goober NFTs, he did those.
Awesome.
So, yeah, we're gonna have those coming out right before the election. So, that kind of politify aspect to pandemics and the relation between that and pandemics and elections. We're hoping to really have a good marketing push here, and yeah, things on our side are looking super exciting too. We were up 87% yesterday.
Woo.
Yeah, man, we had a great day. So
bullish.
The vibes are high. Telegram's popping off. It's full. We got the music rocking. So yeah, it's good. It's good. We're finally grooving and everything's going our way. So I can't complain.
Wow, look at that chart. That's a beautiful looking chart from yesterday. Absolutely wonderful. Glad to see that the markets are starting to come back into the bull area, and you guys deserve every part of it. I know that you're a hell of a marketer yourself for getting in all these other inception kind of coins and infecting everybody you can with your sneezy bird flu. I seen up on your Twitter that one's holding a cigarette. I don't know if it's coming out of his butt or if it's at his wing, but I didn't know if you were doing like smoking chicken butt fish or something.
Well, that was actually when we released that that piece, it was when that cigarette butt meme coin was just fucking everywhere, man.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we just kind of had our own little take on it
That's
through the
cute.
cigarette. Yeah, through the cigarette in the butt, and away we went. People love it.
Nice. Yeah, I know. I do too. I think it's very funny. I'll make sure I put something up on Jumbotron for you. There is a lot of stuff that I know with our Shogun bot that we're going to be coming out with to be working with. We also have our, a volume bot is has already started. We've already set the base down. We have a few other things that we're releasing. I don't know. Hang on one second. That was a real sneeze too, by the way, not the fake one that I do when every time I hear bird flu. Um, but the concept here for us is to give as much value as possible. All of our systems will be absolutely free of any upfront costs. That includes Panther Pilot, Crypto Ronins, all of it. We have come up with this mentality, and it's designed around to try to get in as many places as possible. With things like Meme Flicks and Bird Flu and others. I'm going to be having a sneezing fit here, so I do apologize.
Bless you.
Thank you very much. Hopefully, it doesn't take me out today. But there is so much that I really appreciate. You've been one of the first coins that I've met that had this viral zombie-esque kind of mentality, and I've always really appreciated what you guys have done. You've been watching it on YouTube and TikTok. You've been watching, I've been putting out some of their website and their Twitter account, all that. Make sure that you like and follow Bird Flu. Thanks a lot for being here today, bud.
Hey, thanks for having me, boys.
No problem. Enjoy your Burger King. I wish I was there with you, but it's okay.
Spicy chicken sandwich.
There you go. There you go. That's awesome. All right, Drew. Who do we got up next? Maybe somebody who went to Chick-fil-A or something. I don't know.
Actually, we have a base watcher up. What's going on, bro?
Ace Watcher. What are you doing?
Hey Andrew,
What's up, man?
good? I just want to ask about the boats. The boats. I'm trying to kind of click on the link, but it's not opening. I don't know what's happening.
Which link are you trying to go to?
The boat. The boats you announced. I think you got it pinned up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's up on the.
The boat stuff.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's on shoguncrypto.com. You just go to that site and you'll find the bot.
Does the boat work on all chain? Like, is it cross-chain boats? Like you could use it for ATH base, or is it just limited to certain chain?
As of right now, it's only for Solana right now, and we do have an Aptos version. We are getting the base chain on board here by the end of next week. We started off with Solana because cross chaining at this point is a little bit weaker for us because most of the communities that we work with are Solana at this point. So at this time, it's only Solana until probably the end of next week, because we're sort of in like a soft beta launch, soft production launch. So this is the best way for us to keep track of any errors that come over for Solana first.
What's the
Oh,
website, bro?
I beg your pardon?
What is the website?
It's up on the Jumbotron, shoguncrypto.com.
Gotcha, brother.
Thanks, man. Yeah, we do a 1% transaction fee in there, but the bot is free. The transaction fee then broken down to the referral link that you have in there, you'll get 20% from that solution in there when you use it in your community. Like if you're the leader of your community, you would use the bot. You would make a referral link. Like if you watch one of the videos right down below on the Shogun system, I'll show it up on the network here. You'll see it on YouTube right now. If I go over to the bot area, there's 3 videos: the sniper intro, the referral link, and how to turn the referral link into a button for some of you that are having problems with creating websites and systems like that. You could use it right in Panther Pilot as well. Anybody who uses the bot, they'll get 20%. If you're using a community, you got to have a referral link. You got to share it with your community. And when they're doing it, you get 20% that comes back to you to the wallet from that system, which is pretty powerful. And there's not too many systems out there that have this level of value, not just because it's the same price as BonkBot. It's the same thing as BonkBot almost, But the value of what we provide after the fact, that's the real power here. I sound like I'm showing it again. I do apologize. Taking your time there, buddy. Did you have something to show, or are you just here to kind of check out the bot? Base Watcher? No?
I think he was just asking about the bot, but also, yeah, it's not just like so. Most bots we've seen, it's 20% of the first person who clicks their link, and it's only one trade. Ours is 20% of all the trades from the people who hit your link forever. If they make 1,000 trades over the next 2 to 3 months, you're getting 20% of the fees on all of those trades.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that's lovely. I'm gonna give it a try and see if it works.
Absolutely. Give it a shot. Now remember, you have to share it with others in that system. If you're using it for yourself, that's okay. We also have base mechanics and token metrics that'll track which communities are using it, and when we're releasing a leadership board as well as the top traders and the top memes that are out using the bot as well, and then we'll also have giveaways and a lot of stuff. But again, this is just the beginning. You know, as we started, we wanted to get beta from a lot of different communities that were here. So we appreciate you coming out today, Base, and hopefully you have. Not sure if you have a coin that you're shooting out there, or you're just a trader, but pretty cool. I'm glad you're here. All right, Drew. Who do we got? Who's third in that base?
Yeah.
Next we have Memezilla. How's it going, bro?
What?
Oh, good, thanks, mate.
I think that was it.
Are you keeping all right? Can you hear me?
Yeah, no, we
Yeah.
can hear you. We got you.
Hear you.
We get you covered.
Yeah, no, I just want to say congratulations first and foremost on the launch of the bot. Zilla will be implementing it, and
Awesome.
we are kind of making everybody on the Solana chain aware of it who are connected to us. I just think it's a brilliant opportunity for projects to start generating a bit of income. And like I say, it could work full cycle. It'll help develop their projects further, and also they can reward the people who use it. So, yeah, I've sent messages out to all projects,
Wow.
and therefore it's up to them whether they implement it or not. But like I say, it's free, and there's a lot more bots to come. So, you know, I can't see why any project would turn this down. So, yeah, congratulations.
Thank you very much. We had again, we just released it this morning, and Andrew's been wanting to just like, you know how he goes, right? You and him are a lot of like, you just like hit the ground and you're like, all right, I'm already out telling everybody about it, and it's like the website's still down, but the real value again isn't just, you know, the validity of the bot itself is there, right? Like it's secure, it's protected, it's been audited, we've tested. We've been doing this for a while now. We never talk about anything that we haven't released. But as we looked at the value, like people are like, oh, you should have it so much cheaper than BonkBot and all that other kind of stuff. It's like, no, because it has the same service value as Bonk, right? Just Bonk has bigger notoriety than us. That's okay, right? It's okay. But when you add the value of what we have, so what is that value? That value is Panther Pilot. Now, Panther Pilot, some of you may think, oh, you know, people don't really use these systems and community coins, and I call bullshit. Because a community coin that wants to make it has to get their shit organized. And, you know, using Canva for one thing, or maybe WordPress for another, and then you don't have anybody doing social tracking for your social media systems. You know, you don't have an organized community or a learning system for yourself. This is all stuff that's behind the scenes at Panther Pilot. It's huge. I would suggest that if you're watching this today, as a shameless shill here, go to pantherpilot.com, sign your community up for that. It's absolutely fucking free. Okay? As you use it, you implement all these other bots and all these other systems, and it just makes it that much stronger. Time-saving programs, software as a service kind of network. And then if you need to, you can also have free access to CryptoRonins.com, which is a training center to teach people how to act in communities and do those kind of things. So the real power here is implementing the bot will give your community, as you as the dev, right? Don't just go into, if you're not the dev for a community, don't go in your community and start sharing this bot around, right? Because you'll rob your people of that opportunity. You want to be the dev, or you want to have permission from the dev to give them the bot, let them put their referral key in, let them give it out to everybody, and really utilize that process to make your community wealthy at that point. Are you going to be rich the next day? No, I don't think so. But I do think like if you have a couple thousand people in your community, or a couple, even a couple hundred, and they're all using it to make the trades that they normally would do anyway, then why not take advantage of that 20% off the 1% that we provide, and reestablish, either burn those tokens or burn the money from that process? It's completely up to you, right? You can use it for marketing or attach it to something. We're always talking about all these companies that are making millions off of what we do. I want to give some of that back as we build it. I want to build these bots. I want to make sure that they're rightful and honorable. So, Memezilla, I really do appreciate you being here today. And do you want to take a minute to show what you're doing? And I mean, I appreciate the flower, but do you want to come out and talk about what you're doing there as well?
Yeah, absolutely. So, as most of you are aware already, we're a platform where meme coins can come on and be seen as a visual and an interactive platform. So, where community members will come onto the platform and vote for their project. By voting for their project, it grows the size of the bubble, so it resembles their community strength. We hope to be like the next platform for like gem hunters to come and research meme coins, because there's no other narratives involved. It's very clean and fresh, and yeah, they'll see the biggest bubbles with the biggest community projects behind them. So we believe that it's not just for this cycle; it's for further cycles going forward. And yeah, we're growing. But also, just of late, we've decided we're going to attach NFT projects and individual artists to this now as well, and give them their own space for their communities to support. We believe that meme coins, NFT projects, and individual artists can all work together, full cycle, and support one another. And we are the biggest movement of meme coins in the space at the moment, where we all work together and we kind of like share the utilities with one another's projects, and we try and push communities into each other's projects to support. And then we're planning on doing raids in the future to with each other, so that it reaches a bigger audience than paying for any sort of paid marketing. So yeah, that's kind of the idea. We're still very early. We are a low market cap, but it's a perfect entry point. And yeah, we're doing well. There's a lot of stuff still to kind of like be released. We're in the process of giving like data to projects so they can see how much of a benefit it's been for them being involved with the homepage. And yeah, we're going to carry on doing giveaways as well, also to kind of like so the idea behind that is we're going to put up 5 or 6 projects each week, and there'll be a prize pool, and X amount of each project's tokens will be required for an entry into that giveaway.
Sweet.
Then each week that'll rotate around. The projects will rotate around, but also the requirements of tokens. So that should prevent people selling off their tokens if they want to get into for the prize pool. So yeah, that's just an idea I've come up with of late, and I want to implement. But yeah, that's it in a nutshell, really.
Well, that's awesome, because you've been working really hard with the process now. There is how long has the coin been out so far?
It was on Pink Sale in April, and then we kind of, I think we launched the homepage maybe at the back end of June, maybe the start of July. It does seem longer than that, to be honest, but
I know. Times like I'd say like the dog's age is like 7 to 1, but it's like 40 to 1 in meme coins. It feels like sometimes. I got gray hairs. I think all my gray hairs went back to black. I'm not sure what's happening with me right now, but yeah, it feels like I'm going in reverse.
Yeah, we've spoken many times, Max, about like how I've been trying to kind of support projects and stuff. And at the start, like I was a community member, which you're aware of, but at the start it was just a click and vote, and I just wanted to do more for other projects. So that's why we came up with the idea of like creating this movement and all coming together and supporting. And like I say, we're not short of projects onboarding. That's never a difficulty. It's just the time to kind of get it all done, because it's currently just me kind of dealing with that, but we're trying to expand the team. And like I say, Ninja's down below. He's an amazing, absolutely amazing the support he kind of gives. Like I can literally send him a message anytime, and he gives his advice and stuff. So we've got the ninja community who have jumped on board. We're onboarding Kitsune's very soon with Daisy. And yeah, like I say, we're just constantly growing. It's brilliant because it's for projects on all chains.
Yeah.
And there's no fee at the moment, but when we start taking payment, Zilla will go to the upside. So
Yeah. Definitely, most definitely. Well, we appreciate you, all the support, all the flowers that you give us. We thank you for sending the people in for us as well for the Shogun bots and everything that we're going to be doing. Really pay attention to Shogun Crypto out there. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff. But Memezilla, thank you so much for being here today and supporting us as you always do.
yeah, no worries, Max. Thanks a lot.
No
Keep up the
worries.
good work.
Thank you. All right, Drew. I guess that was 3 or 4 or somewhere in there, right? Do you have somebody else who's hot in the pocket?
Yeah, I mean, since he kind of brought him up, what's going on with? He's got a bunch in his name. It's the A Shock,
Ninja.
Shinobi bot. What's going on, bro?
Going on, man? Yeah, I'm up here, jumping in spaces. Neemzilla kind of reached out to me, told me to jump in this space. I'm on a lot of spaces every day. I'm representing Shinobi Ninja, the first AI sniper bot on Solana via Telegram. I'm not sure what you guys' bot does, if it's a Telegram bot or not. I'm kind of curious. If you guys could elaborate a little bit for me.
Oh, right now. All right. Well, I thought you were coming out to show yours. I don't want to take
Oh,
over
no.
your time on it, but
No,
it is a Telegram bot. It's just
yeah.
it's a simplistic value of trading is a buy sell. Have a good wallet, be able to own your wallet, be a part of that wallet, set private keys, all that stuff. We created to help communities resell and rebuild and do referral stuff. Yours just looks really awesome as well. Has you have your own? I heard you have your own validator, which I seen on your thing as well. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, I was gonna show it a little bit. I was just again, coming into a space where I'm not kind of familiar with, and I see you guys are obviously promoting your bot in here. I didn't want to come in here and step on any toes, just obviously because we have a bot on Telegram as well.
Listen, do you know how many meme coins come into the world every fucking day? I don't really find any competition out there. Not because I'm better than anybody, but because there is so much that's out there and so many
Funny that you
things.
say that because one thing that I try to reiterate in some of the spaces that I'm in is we're not coming into the space to push other projects or other bots on the space. It's a big space. There's a lot of potential for growth, and I think that we can all take something from each other. Specifically, the projects that are utility projects, whether we're all using different types of bots, but specifically, trading bots as a whole. I mean, ours is different because it's AI. It's integrated with the AI. It's going to actually, not only is it going to help you get into new launches, the AI integration that our dev has worked on is essentially making it so all you have to do is select a meta, and you can set your sniper bot to run for an hour, 5 hours, or
Wow.
24 hours
Yeah.
with a selected amount of Solana parameters. So say you decide to select the cat meta, and you set your parameters in your bot to snipe in 0.005 Solana to any new launch. You could literally step away from your device and come back in 10 hours and be sniped into 20 new launches. And, one of them is probably going to be one that's a runner. You know what I mean? And it could run up to the millions, and you might get it at, the second the liquidity pool hits radium. So you're talking like low cap, like
Yeah.
40,000, whatever. And, it's really going to change the way the newbies come into the space because those that have been in the space for a long time that are familiar with trading bots, I mean, this is how those people that are familiar with the bots have been essentially front running all the newbies in the space. You know what I mean? And our whole thing is we want to bring a level playing ground to the field here, so it's not so PvP because that's what it ends up being on Solana. It's a lot of PvP, and you get in these projects early, and a lot of the reason why these projects don't stick around for the long run is because people are getting in early, they're waiting for the chart to go up, and then they dump. And there's a lot of KOLs out there that'll push projects,
Oh yeah.
wait for that, that new blood to come into the project, and people get screwed, and then they get
Yeah.
upset at the project, when in reality, these degens that know how to use these bots. So the idea of Shinobi Ninja's bot is to not only offer a superior product, but offer a superior customer service, you know what I mean? And allow people to come into our community and grow with the project. And I urge anybody, even if you guys from Shogun, you want to jump on our Telegram and ask questions,
Yeah, absolutely.
About our trading bot, do that. Our dev is in the middle. Oh, sorry about the background noise, by the way.
That's all right. It sounds like you're still building the bot, right?
Yeah. No,
It goes
but
into hard
our
work,
dev,
baby.
literally, he's in the trenches for the past few months here, perfecting version 4 of our bot. And I expect it to be released in the next few weeks here.
Yeah.
And it's going to continue to have updates done to it. But essentially, it is literally going to be where people want to come. It's the next big thing. And
Gotcha.
because we have our own validator with over $20 million worth of Solana staked to it, the transaction speeds are going to be triple the speed of anything out there, triple the speed of Bonk, triple
Yeah.
the speed of Trojan. And it's just going to offer a seamless way of trading. You can even top up your bag via Apple Pay right on the bot, like as of now. And that feature is just going to continue to get upgraded. And the idea is just to make it so that your grandmother can sit down at a computer and type meme content. It doesn't have to be complicated,
That is awesome, dude. We appreciate sharing the space with you. I really do appreciate you coming out and having a talk. I definitely will be reaching out into your Telegram and coming over to check it out myself, since I'm a trader in the network. We are also building another, almost like a version of Trojan Bot as well, in our near future, only because we believe there's two different mentalities. The community trading bot that we have right now is more geared towards being able to help communities have their members use something that's sweet and simple. The AI stuff to your bot is fucking amazing. That is awesome. I really do appreciate what that is, and that takes a lot. So my hats off to the dev, to you guys. Other things that will be implementing along that same line, but we're not going to be using AI. I'm a firm believer on the side of support and resistance, price action trading, learning that kind of stuff. So our bots are going to be more to that. So yours is a sniper and mine's more of a shotgun kind of thing, So shotgun trader, there we go. We really appreciate you, Ninja. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll make sure that make sure you follow and you go out. If you were watching on the YouTube, you'll see that I was going to their website and go to other stuff in there. So pretty cool. Can't wait to see and go over and have a look. All right, Drew, who do you got up next? Okay.
Just to wrap it up, too, I gave everyone a follow up here, and feel free if you ever see a Shinobi Ninja community space or just the space that I'm in, feel free to jump in, listen in, because there is a lot more to talk about regarding our bot and our project.
Absolutely.
And I won't take up more time right now, but again, feel free, welcome, jump in that TG, ask questions, and let's all make some money.
You got it, Ninja. I'll be over there soon. Take care. All right, Drew. What do you got next? You got anybody else up on?
Well, first thing, if you have been here for a while, there's like 10 people in here. Please share the space, like, comment, and retweet the space out to more people. And also has somebody in the audience. He sent a chat, or he posted a comment to the Shogun Crypto post asking more questions. So hey, if you don't want to come up and speak, just post your questions in the comments and we can answer them. But up next we have Ransom to speak from the Lumi project.
Woo.
What's going on, bro?
Hey guys, happy to be back. Another good
Hey.
show. Got in a little bit late today, but better late than never, right?
And better late than dead. That's right.
That's right. I wanted to say I was trying to share the post and like it. I can't fucking find the damn post. I clicked on Trader Max. I'm just not seeing your live as a
know,
post
right?
anywhere. Am I
So
just missing that? What's going on?
it's pinned, right? But it's hidden
Mhm.
behind the. Andrew told me, he's like, you
Oh.
got to make a little thing and like a little banner and see if that'll work. And I was like, okay, let's try that. And we did, and it didn't work so well, only because
Okay, so
it
it's
hides the
just his
stupid
pop.
spaces.
I see it
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
It's the spaces post. Okay,
It's
okay.
so
I'm getting
silly.
that retweeted. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. It shouldn't show the space on there because it's live. But what can you do? What can you
I know. We're gonna change it for next time,
do?
but it's
Okay, cool. Well, there we go. That's that though. And yeah, guys, if you can just open up on YouTube, go give them a like on there, give them a quick comment, absolutely subscribe. It helps out a lot. And these guys are simulcasting, and seriously, that really just helps the entire crypto community when we can get our reach a little bit broader, you know, because there's quite a few people who they don't actually come to Twitter, weirdly, and we're going to be onboarding a lot of normies soon, and those normies are on YouTube, a lot of them. So if we can get the space shown around on YouTube, you're getting fresh eyes on your project. Also, over there, he's bringing up our website. Smooth transition here, guys. I'm going to post something up on the Jumbotron. Just built this beautiful website with, oh, this is my profile, with Panther Pilot, man, and it is just such an amazing tool set. I am so proud of the website that I was able to design all on my own. I have no background in web design, and seriously, the tutorials right there on the website, everything like that, it was plenty to get me up and running and build a beautiful website. So actually, if you guys want to open that up and show it off, you guys can go over there on that YouTube, like I said, and you can see that website, or you can just look at that pinned post there. And man, I'm telling you what, I am thrilled with how that came about.
Dude, you did awesome. Now you got to remember, I gave you Panther Pilot. There are some tutorials in there, but not really. All the videos aren't in there yet.
They're not in depth, but it was enough. I didn't even look up any YouTube videos or anything like that. I was able to figure it out. It's very intuitive. The tool set's there. And like I said, I've got no background in this, guys. So if you're struggling with your website, which I was really stressing about it. These guys reached out. You know, they got me hooked up with that. And I'm telling you what, man, it is a godsend.
Absolutely. And you've done a really good job. There are some things that I can help you out because I can see from the backside, you know, what you're doing back there. So actually awesome. I'm going to help you get some wording in on, you know, the main stuff for you and get you some automation stuff, maybe show you how to use some other things. There is a whole set because after we had the bot release, we're putting in the Panther Pilot trading system or building system for building websites and all that kind of stuff and getting those community. It's like a community system that we're building for everybody here. So you as the Lumi community could have your own community, right, and not just rely on Telegram, but also have a learning system back there that you could teach your people how to do stuff. So when you're onboarding normies and doing all that stuff, you can show them how to do everything you're doing anyway, which is pretty cool.
Right. Awesome. Yeah. And seriously, I just want to throw those flowers because guys, that has been such a godsend. But yeah, you know what? You're right. Like basically, you know, we've got some things in the works there. So I knew that I needed to get a website going. Plus, I mean, you gotta have something. You gotta have something to show people. But yeah, I'm gonna get in a little bit more in depth, make it a little bit more interactive and stuff like that, you know. But I went just kind of bare bones with it. And man, I'm telling you, just like, you know, the powerhouse that website is, that Panther Pilot is, it just blew my mind. It blew me away.
Oh, I appreciate that. It means a lot to us because we know that you're destined for greatness when you start utilizing the tools that are in your hands. And you know the only price for that network is participation. You know, if you're using it, use it. If you're not, then don't. Right? Then it's okay. You can go on. But you have just jumped in, started using it. You're one of those clients that I don't have to really kind of go in and work and hustle over, and you're not sending me 50,000 emails a day. You know, how do I get this up? And I really do appreciate it because self-navigation is very powerful, especially when it comes to a community leader. And you definitely are a leader in that process.
Right.
So great job.
I appreciate that. And I want to say too, like, you know, guys, just in general, people who are listening, like, check it out. Whenever you're going to be investing in projects, I mean, you want to look for, I don't want to blow a whole lot of smoke up my own ass here, but seriously, you want to look for somebody who's just putting their fucking ass in the chair and grinding and working their ass off for their project. And passion is just pouring out of me. Come in our Telegram. Check us out, man. You'll see that work. I'm not even asking you to invest in me right away. Come look at me. Watch me work. I'm in spaces all damn day. I'm making connections. I'm right there for my community. If you guys have any questions, anybody has questions about my community, I'm just right there. I'm very active. I'm very hands-on. And I'll be honest too, as with everybody, you know, I'm in a lot of different communities. And this is the first time I've been really the true leader, but I've been on some leadership in other communities and stuff too. And realistically, I've never seen a leader who's quite as hands-on as me in the Telegram. So I mean, like, seriously, guys, come check me out. Come check out my project. I care a lot about this. I've got a very, very long-term goal with this thing, and we've got, it's weird because the meme space, it's evolving, right? It's evolving a little bit. So it started out just as meme coins. Hey, here's a picture of a dog. Here's a picture of a cat. It's kind of funny. We're going to put the cat's head on this. We're going to put it on that,
Okay.
which is great. And then we started evolving the artwork a little bit more. Hey, here's some original artwork, rather than just this picture that everybody knows and then it's this meme pasted over its head. Now we're doing some original artwork. Then it evolved a little further. We're doing some video clips. Hey, it might be a clip from a movie that you're familiar with, and we're posting faces on it, which is all very fun and stuff still. Then it gets into some original animation that some projects are doing. Well, now what we're trying to do, a lot of the meme coins and the projects that will probably have longevity over the course of the bull run are going to be the projects that are actually trying to do and implement something in the real world. They have a product, you know what I mean? A meme isn't really a product. It's a community. You're kind of selling an identity, something that people can feel connected with. But, some of these projects, a lot of these really, really cool teams are trying to put something together and make a tangible product that is, that goes hand in hand with their meme. And absolutely Lumi is doing that. We're looking into merchandising in a lot of really unique ways, so it's a spiritual coin. It's an enlightenment kind of focused coin. And yeah, we meme on that and we have fun with it, but that's really my background too. I come from a place of like sort of new age, tarot, things like that. I have a really strong background in also the occult and stuff like that. And we brush up against those things as well. And so, yeah, we're just going to be doing some really cool stuff. I'm going to be onboarding, and we have a roadmap too. So, I mean, these things are going to be coming at certain market cap milestones, which shows that, we really are focused on growth, long-term strategies and stuff. And those are really the projects that you want to be keeping an eye on. So definitely, guys, if you haven't heard of us before, put us on a watch list, come into our Telegram. We don't use the tag all feature. We're not going to be spamming you out, going crazy or anything like that. Just come watch me work, because I think you'll be impressed with my work ethic.
I think so too, because I've watched you come into the spaces. I've watched you talk about what it was. I say we're going to reach out. You went to the space. You went and you did it. You took it all onto your own level, which is awesome. So we really do appreciate what you've done here, Ransom. I think you're going to go far. Remember too, you probably have only touched 1/100th of the tools that are back there, which you can do. Getting your social media set up with automation systems back there too. That social planner is very fucking powerful. So there's a lot that you still have in place. Make sure that you get the Shogun process implemented for your trading bot, because when you have new people, have them go to your space and buy in from there, because every buy that happens from that bot supports you as the individual, as the community, to build and boom out your worth.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing that. I'm so excited about that launch for the Shogun too. We're going to be implementing that for sure. And then basically, a lot of this falls on my shoulders. I have a really great team, but I can't expect the level of like zealous dedication that I'm putting into this from them. And so a lot of it falls on my shoulders, and so, yeah, I had to go, like I said, kind of basic with the website, but I'll just be kind of updating that and digging in a little bit further every day, just doing a little bit more with that every day. And then, yeah, I'm going to be getting that Shogun up and running, because again, we don't really have a marketing wallet. My people are pretty underwater. Whenever I came on board with this project, they're pretty underwater on their trade. And, realistically, a lot of us have just bought too many dips at this point too. So I am our marketing wallet at this point too, which is getting a little fucking old. I'll be honest, you know what I mean? So, yeah, if I can get those fees coming in from that Shogun, that's going to help me out.
Yeah, 20% of that 1%. I mean, if you're not going to become rich off of it, of course, in the very beginning, but as things start to build on and the traffic of this process starts to happen, we may even have some opportunities to be a representative for us as well. So for Panther Pilot and other things as well. So as you bring in other people and talk about that process, we can help you with that as well. But dude, thank you so much for coming out today. I appreciate your hard work. Cannot wait to see what's in the next store for you guys. Maybe you can put an e-store up next. There's some easy stuff in there. Well, but keep an eye out. There's going to be some good learning systems coming out for Crypto Ronins to learn how to use Panther Pilot to build your community.
Hell yeah. I'll be following closely, guys. I really do appreciate it.
Thanks, Ransom. Take care, bud. All right, Drew, you got anything up next in the old hot seat for Friday the 13th show?
I don't think so, but sometimes people don't show up on my phone. So if you see somebody who hasn't talked yet, just let them speak. What's going on, A-Shock? I see your hand up now.
Yeah, man. I'm in a little bit more quiet of an environment now, and I'm actually battling a head cold. I just kind of wanted to reiterate a couple things real quick. Why it's a little more quiet now.
Sure.
I did throw something up on the jumbotron from like previous posts that I had made. Just gives you a little bit more background on Shinobi Ninja. There is a link. Those of you guys that want to jump in the Telegram, it's a safe link. There's also a safe link for a referral link for a bot. If you guys don't like hitting links, there is a secondary post I put up there from our main website, kind of announcing one of our partnerships with Memezilla. You guys can follow that link to the Shinobi Ninja main account on X, and you can kind of poke around in there, just kind of see what the ninjas are cooking up. But I forgot to kind of just let you guys know we're sitting at about a $2 million market cap. It is an incredibly good entry point right now for anybody that's looking for a long-term investment, because the idea of our project is we're not trying to build something that's going to rocket up to 50 or 100 million and then fall back down. We're builders, all of us involved in this project. We're trying to build a foundation, and kind of like I reiterated a few minutes ago, our dev, he's a madman. He's got this $20 million worth of Solana staked to the validator. He plans on staking more, and he essentially has unlimited resources. He does have a team of engineers working on this AI sniper bot to perfect it. And I truly believe, as an investor, a community member, an admin in the Telegram, and a content creator, that this project has a incredible opportunity here to not only bring new people into the community as investors, but this is going to be a long-term kind of ecosystem play where our dev is trying to create an infrastructure. He actually is the dev of another project called OracleCat, who we're also partnered with, and they are like the first betting platform via Solana. And it's really just, it's going to develop fast. And I just kind of wanted to drop this out in here for you guys as investors. Definitely check out Shinobi, but also check out OracleCat. You can find links to it on the dev himself page, which if you want, I can pin that up top. His name's Hanzo. He posts a lot on his personal X account regarding both projects. But this is just a good opportunity to check out both projects for you guys. Maybe learn a thing or two. And again, if you guys ever have any questions regarding the technology behind the sniper bot, I know you guys in here are talking about your bot and stuff. Feel free to ask questions, just because there's always something we can learn from each other. I just kind of wanted to reiterate that. The message point behind Shinobi Ninja is to build community and create safety and security in this space. So
Yeah.
we're not trying to push anybody out. We're trying to build community. We're trying to grow together with everybody. And again, I just want to kind of jump back up there while it's quiet for a second and just thank you guys all again for having me up here. And shout out to Memezilla for shooting me this space. I love getting in these little spaces sometimes, just because it's a little bit more. I don't know, it's like a calmer ground. You don't have 100 ears listening to you. It's kind of cool. But yeah, just feel free to jump in that Telegram, guys. And thanks again for having me up here. And I look forward to seeing you guys in other spaces and potentially in the Telegram.
Absolutely. We should be there. Thanks a lot for coming out again. All right, Drew. I think even everybody else, is that about it? You got everybody?
Yeah, that should be all the speakers right there.
Okay. Today's Friday the 13th here on the Mad Show. It's not just here, but it's everywhere. The 13th. I'm not a very really worried about like black cats. Even though I have a black cat and I have a ladder by my house. I'm not superstitious at all. But I tell you, man, the Friday the 13th thing, I've always really appreciated. Everybody's like, they have a reason to blame, all the things going wrong. But today's been a really great day. We've had a smaller show today, probably the smallest of the week here, because just with the little thing on the profile and all that stuff, we tried something, it didn't work out. But we do have a lot of great things that are coming out here this week. With our bot being released today and getting it in and start showing these communities how to utilize it and how to work it for their community to make money through that process. We have a leaderboard system in the bot as well for top traders. Competitions coming next week on Wednesday. We're going to be putting our spaces on board for it. The bot will have its own space as well. We're not sure when that's going to fire up, but we'll also be doing these as well. We'll be having training seminars with the network on how to get it in your community. And getting the value out there. That's the biggest one. Just get the value in your community using Panther Pilot, using those solutions back there, getting people knowing how to use the bot and trade, going through the training, all that kind of good stuff. All right, Drew, is there anything you want to throw in last?
Yeah, man. Hats off to all the projects who came to the space and spoke, because most people just don't do it or don't have the time to. So hats off to y'all. And yeah, just put your head down and work and tell the world about it. And sooner or later, your holders will increase, your price will go up, and it's going to all work out for you. But as we're in this sideways state of the market, sometimes that doubt starts to slowly come into your mind, but just push that to the side and keep working.
Absolutely. All right, I think that's it. I'm going to call it for right now, since we sort of have a smaller space going on, and we got a lot of things that we could do with the website and stuff today. We're going to be out building and putting out some communications, talking to a lot of different places that are out there. We have some meetings going on today as well. So make sure that you keep an eye out for us over the next couple of days as we intro out. Here we go. Hey everybody, this was the Mad Show with Drew and Max, your hosts, here on every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1 p.m. On Wednesdays, we have our biggest contest, so make sure next Wednesday you're back to get our YouTube contest on board. Last week, Pear was the video winner by going to YouTube and putting out their link out to as many people as possible. Also check out shoguncrypto.com and start getting the bot ready for your community. I'm Trader Max. This has been a Mad Show for the week on Friday the 13th. Be out there, be safe, be super. We'll see you next time. And as always, trade well.